Yeah, Bobby here, KM6 IKH here at the lab. We're showing you an XD4 unit with the 0.960 LED screen in, and just want to give you a little update on the device, just for comparison's sake. Here's the watch, and that's level. That's even with the face of the device, so that'll give you an idea how small it is. It's about 3 inches by 1.5 inches. Or 3 3/4 by about 1.5 inches, a little smaller. Here is a quarter right here. So it's really small, but it's a powerful little unit. And what you'll also see right here, the antenna. We are actually going to shave that antenna. We no longer need it. That's really, for all sakes of intents and purposes, that's really old school for spots now. Spots, good quality spots, just don't need the antenna. We have an internal antenna, which in this one is actually underneath. It's underneath the circuit board or the PCB board of the OLED. It's under here. And the ceramic antenna works phenomenally well, and we just started installing our own antennas that we sourced out. We are actually buying these boards without the antenna on them, and we found better antennas. Not that there was any problem whatsoever with the previous antennas. There actually was not, but we didn't have specs on it. We know it worked great, but we didn't have any specs. So now we have spec sheets, and we have antennas coming in we actually know the specs on, and they're tuned in the sweet spot, 433 megahertz with 8 kilohertz bandwidth on one style we have, and then there's a 12 kilohertz bandwidth on another style of antenna we have, and we're going to see which one works best. We know they both will work very, very well, but you know, we're always striving to make things a little bit better, a little bit smoother, and you know, just as part of what we do here is a never-ending process of making things a little better, even when we think we have them perfect. So this is an XD4 with the 0.960 LED screen. If anyone would like to have the XD4 with this particular screen in it, it's just a, well, $14.99 add-on, and that covers for the price of the screen, but more for actually for the time for the technicians to solder the screen in and make sure that it's centered correctly, yada yada, and tested. We have to make sure we trip the software in Pi-Star to make sure it's going to work correctly and such. So that's kind of what we're doing there. And someone was just keying in. Are they talking? No, no one's talking, just keying. Someone's coding their code plug. Okay, so this is the XD4, and I do know that all the units coming forward will no longer have this antenna, nor will it have the antenna hole. We have new cases coming where this hole is not cut. We're also eliminating, and it may not be able to see it really well on here. Actually, I think you can see it okay. This vent is obscuring the front screen, so that's going to go away. But we are keeping this vent right here, and then you'll see 2 holes. This was for another type of board, and those will be eliminated as well. So we will have the cooling vent, and this vent is going to be removed, and this hole, as well as the antenna stud, will not be in any of the future units. It's no longer needed. It's actually antiquated. So that's what we're doing there. And if anybody would, you know, has any questions on the devices, always feel free to give us a call. We're always making changes, but those changes are always making the product a little better, a little better, and a little better every day. And there's the OLED in idle mode right now. So that's it. So KM6 IKH 73, guys. Just doing a little update on the XD4 hotspot, and I hope everybody has a fantastic day. 73.